as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks.
I know you headhunting for me today, boy.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend.
I ain't been playing my best coming in.
7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
I mean, I won, but our offense was shit.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Pass the 60, pass the 18, right in. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. No, let's check. Hey, reload, ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time.
Of course. Perfect.
There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now, Milton. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
60 Bison.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pass on, lady.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that makes it 3rd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Here we go. Set.
Milton now on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to this front end, deep down the sideline. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7.
Not you. Fucking shooting. This one.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bayless Jones now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Stephanie, Buffalo, 18, 68.
From the gun, Milrow. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Walker on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
79 Cowboy 8, 19 Lions. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker.
Jesus Christ.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Milrow with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Buffalo, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. Tried to find Elijah Arroyo. So that brings up 4th and long. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This from 40 on the right hash. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Pat the street, pat the street. Let's go.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he drives this forward to the 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Now Milton to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what we're looking for in the call sheet.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Down. Bronco switch. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's 10-all on the scoreboard. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
Kennedy Ryan. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Will Rowe from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. And he will get this inside the 30.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Hand off to Walker from the gun.
I don't understand, dog. I know he's fast, but
All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70 Timberwolves.
To throw, Milton. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Mustang 19.
Here's Milton. It's everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Get him.
Man in motion here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the snap on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Milton. 1st and 10. Cut for big yards on the right side. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Milton now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it 17-all.
you Thank you, Lord.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush a passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready, set.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go, shot. Trap 50, trap, Panther 11, Panther 11. Check smash, check smash.
Trying for it with Milroe. That one's complete, right side. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Milton back to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready? Gotta be lying.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they tried looking his way on that throw, and we're still looking his way afterwards because it appears he was shaken up on the effort. He's in some pain. Trainer's out.
Got it. Ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go! Buffalo 18, Cougar 19. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut 19, cut 19. Warriors 70, Dragon 60.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up.
On the ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he sails that one over the end zone. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Aubrey puts it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Smash, smash, 60 Eagles, 60.
Handoff running left, Walker.
Like,
He's up to the races. He's at the 30.
good fucking
It's the
cutback.
10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
I just don't
Myers to
understand
add the PAT.
how my dudes can't get off fucking blocks.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Slime with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Come on, come on. Hit. Panther 60, Buffalo 18.
Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Milton!
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown
Fucking
off.
pisses me off.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Chuck Lightning 18. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their
fucking
punting
man.
unit.
Destroying the shit last time I played here. Now they can't fucking break off the shit.
before we can get anything on that return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Better be a different story in the second half. No, that
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Coconut, baby.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws this one. Big gain downfield. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That goes for 32 yards. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Thank you. Not the type of break I needed, but, you know, I'll take it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. 19 tight. 9. Bronco 80. Ready.
We go play action here. It's Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On third down, Walker. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
No gain on the play.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion.
Milrow to throw on fourth. Buys time, rolling right. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's Milton.
Milton!
Deep shot there on first
What in the
down.
fucking...
Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing from the gun here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
Panther 60. Go.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go, here we go. 60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
First down throw here from Milrow. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the left. He's got a roll. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready?
To throw, here's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Drop 60. 19 Tiger. 19 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Forced out to his right. He's gonna keep it this time.
Bro, what kind of fucking awareness is that, Rebel?
Territory. And he's gonna be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey! Mustang 19. Ready?
Milrow with it on first. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offensive line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Milrow. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2.
It don't matter. I should be able to fucking bat it away sometimes, but this shit never does
No
that.
complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right back.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead.
This shit's been happening every fucking game. It don't matter where I play. Only time I get bats away is the momentum is happening for me.
As this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Milton. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
60 Eagles, 70 Lions.
On the carry, it's Maffa. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw, Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Get it? 19 tight. 19. Crack all 80. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Bobcats, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the red zone on 1st. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Another throw for Prescott.
Milton's out too.
That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
There we go, Kim. There we go. 4 and 8. Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak throwing again. Short pass brought in. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hurt. Warriors 70, Viking 18, 79 Broncos.
Pistol now for Milrow. And this is lofted deep.
Where's my safety going?
This is inside.
You can't make this shit up, bro.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle.
My safety came sprinting downfield. What in the...
Myers to add the PAT.
Okie dokie.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Second down. Here's Prescott again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Okay. I can't fucking change him.
Hey, chill. 47.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott.
Wasn't a screen.
And he's just going to get rid of
But I
this
couldn't
one.
change him
Smart move
anyways.
there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air, Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure,
I
he's
wonder what
getting
the
rid of
fuck
that ball.
happened there.
It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I wonder what happened to Milton, because I don't see a motherfucker at all anymore.
1st down, here's Dak. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about.
Thank you.
So
Been waiting for that.
Self-inflicted errors. That personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 47. We're going to 54 wire.
They put Adams in motion left.
26.
Now it's Prescott again. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Kill. Yeah. Kill. 48.
Throwing again is Dak. Pass is caught by Blue. He works it down to the 37. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Prescott to throw once more. That's caught for the 1st. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 3rd quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
41. Seahawks 38.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Smash, smash.
Running left, here's Walker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's
I
about
gotta
a yard
figure
short.
out why they
They'll
aren't
get
blocked.
14 yards
Like
and a
even
new
trying
set
to
of
come
downs.
drive that.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Staying with Walker.
Thank you.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. Rolling out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
It's been like this for both of us all game, bro.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blue here from the pistol. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He sent a man in motion. Dak now from the gun. Caught for big yards on the right side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
I know you got to mix your looks
Thank God, 'cause
defensively.
you hit
just
me
can't
too.
play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
48. Seahawks 38. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hurt. Nice. 60 by 60. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Trying for the deep ball.
I was using him too.
10-yard line.
How fast is that motherfucker?
Takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
I know Hooker ain't that fast, but goddamn, bro.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Brawley set up and it's away. Just
Got
a
me on the
three-point
fucking
game
switch
now.
stick on accident on that one. That's the reason why I was using him.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Moffa. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
God damn it.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That is Lewis seen.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage
I had
from
it
the
in control,
inside
and I
out.
just gave it
That's
back.
a beautiful job by the defense.
That's why I lose games.
Of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Ready, ready.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready. Smash, smash. Huck, that, huck.
Here's Walker running right.
Bro, like,
It's a foot race. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
flawless blocking all fucking game. And I can't get that same fucking energy back.
Can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects on the crosser. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
First down, Dallas.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock. But don't come away with any points just yet.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. We're going to 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at 1st down.
Gotta gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Up the middle, Blue. Well, so much for finishing things on
Fucking
the
push you all
ground.
get, but I'm not
Stopped
getting
at the
it.
line. They're gonna have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. That is
And of course,
And the Seahawks.
I just don't understand how you play man the entire game and they're sticky as fuck. They don't hardly break off. I don't understand.
There are costly interceptions, Brock.
Only on one damn play, really. Yeah.
Of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Walker on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Not saying 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Running with Walker again. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he gets it away from his end zone. That's played at the 43. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
I'm not trying to substitute. He's trying to force me to do it, so just give me like 10 seconds.
Circumstances puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The amount of fucking injuries we had this game is ridiculous, though.
Field goal game. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready,
Walker now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Trap 60.
Back to throw it. This is a heater going deep.
Bat it away, bro. Jesus fucking
And
Christ.
get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Of course, he don't make the fucking tackle. A pass you shouldn't ever throw gets completed.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
This is Walker on 2nd.
Fucking blocking is
the
crazy.
18-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks down by only 3. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the draw, it's Walker. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
19. Mustang 19.
Here he is to throw. Flush down out to his left.
I can't fucking switch.
This is caught near the pylon. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have taken the lead late.
I saw him get open and I couldn't. It wouldn't let me fucking switch to him.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it down. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Drops this down here, Mafa. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to throw. All in left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Setting up to pass.
Well, you finally closed it up.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go. All right, kill! 47.
Putting a receiver in motion.
26.
Dak throwing again. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Looking to throw it.
Damn.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Here, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go. All right, here we go. 47. 26.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty.
Bro.
That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender.
I wasn't going to make it any further without fucking Milton anyways.
It's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the
Yeah.
offense.
He never came back in the game. I never subbed him out.
That's exactly what they did.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout.
Hey, but good shit though.
And they'll have just 1
Good luck
to
the
burn
rest of the
now.
way, man. Even though this game was bullshit.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Well-designed run. Here's Milrow. So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, we know through